Hi, I'm Corey from IDParts.com. As the winter comes around, we start preparing our diesels for the cold weather ahead. Here are 10 things you can do to be sure you are ready. The first thing is to replace your fuel filter. The most common cause of no starts and engine stalls in winter months are clogged fuel filters. A fuel filter that is loaded with contaminants will clog and gel more easily than a fresh fuel filter. If you are already overdue for a fuel filter change it before the cold hits, or you may find yourself stranded on the side of the road. Another good idea is to have a backup replacement fuel filter in your trunk. Local parts stores or repair shops may not have the fuel filter you need, so having one in your trunk already will help you get back on the road quickly. Number 2, check your car's battery condition. Cold weather puts huge stresses on your battery. Your engine glow plugs take a lot of amperage to heat up. Your motor oil is thicker, which makes your engine harder to turn over. Most cars today have auxiliary heaters for the interior that sometimes consume over 1,000 watts of power or more. Compounding the issue, batteries are less efficient when cold. There are a few ways you can check your battery yourself. One is just checking the voltage. Put a voltmeter or multimeter on the battery, and while the car is off, see what the voltage is. 12.5 volts is usually ideal. So if you're dropping below 12 volts, it signals the battery may be weak. Some really good battery chargers have a battery health check feature too, which you can use, or you can of course bring your car to a local mechanic for a checkup. If you have any indication that your battery is weak, replace it. A weak battery now will likely fail you when the temperature drops. Number 3, carry emergency anti-gel. There are many popular anti-gel solutions on the market, all of which can be lifesavers if the fuel in your tank gels. Anti-gel works even when the fuel in your tank has completely gelled. All you need to do is simply pour it into the fuel tank, wait a few hours for the solution to ungel your fuel, and you can be back on the road. Number 4, use a high-quality diesel fuel additive. Most diesel fuel in cold regions is already winterized, but poorly winterized or leftover summer blend fuel may still be in the tanks of local diesel fuel stations. The additive will lower the gel temperature and add lubricity to protect your fuel pump. Number 5, check your glow plugs. Most modern diesels will tell you when a glow plug is faulty with a check engine light, but some older models may not tell you, or it won't tell you which plug is bad. If you suspect one or more of your glow plugs are bad, check each plug's resistance using a multimeter and replace any plugs that have failed. Do this before the cold weather hits, because a failed glow plug can prevent your diesel from starting when the temperature drops. Number 6, consider a plug-in heater. Block heaters and coolant heaters can warm the engine in your car before you start it in the morning. This means less wear and tear on your motor while providing heat to the cabin quickly. If your area drops into single digits or below overnight, a heater like this can really make a difference. If you have a Mercedes or a Jeep diesel, your car probably came with a block heater from the factory. All you need to do is find the cord and plug it in. If you've got a Volkswagen TDI though, you should check out Frost Heater. Frost Heater makes coolant heaters with custom fit hoses, that way they can easily be installed on TDIs. A great tip is to hook one of these heaters up to a heavy duty timer so it turns on automatically, let's say 90 minutes or so before you leave in the morning. Number 7, tires. Bald all-season tires in winter don't mix. Even a small fender bender can cost hundreds to fix, so don't be cheap with winter tires. You can get a good set of winter tires for a reasonable price, but their payback and safety can pay you back 100-fold if they keep you even from getting into one accident. Number 8, check your tire pressure. Invest in a high-quality tire pressure gauge that can give you an accurate reading of your tire pressure. An underinflated tire will give you less traction than a properly inflated tire will on slippery or snow-covered roads, and as weather gets colder, your tires will lose pressure about 1 psi for every 10 degrees. So be sure your tires are properly inflated before the cold weather hits. The recommended tire pressure is usually located on the inside of the fuel filler door on your car. It also may be inside the driver or passenger side door. If you can't find it, call your dealer and they can tell you over the phone. Never exceed the manufacturer's rating that is printed on the outside of the tire. Number 9, fix any ABS lights. A broken ABS system will hurt your ability to stop when the roads are slippery. Get any ABS fault fixed before the wintry weather hits. Finally, we're going to take a look at wiper blades. If you have older wiper blades, they won't be able to push around ice and snow as effectively as a new blade would. If you do replace your blades, be sure to pick either OEM or an OE level manufacturer, like Vallejo or Bosch. They'll be able to survive the harshest months of winter much better than budget brands will. And finally, we recommend always keeping a winter preparation kit in your car. Simple things, gloves, hats, a blanket. These things can literally save your life if you ever get stuck on the road in the middle of a winter storm. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm Corey from ID Parts. Take care.